It has been a very, very busy day of severe weather, especially for northwest Oklahoma, but even just all across the plains. Here's a look at all the current severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings. You could see it expands from Texas. We got a bit of a gap here in Oklahoma, our threat winding down, but those warnings continue with those storms over into Kansas, Nebraska. This is a bigger weather system, and we are still watching a threat into tomorrow. But really, any area that we would have been watching the last couple hours would have been across northwest Oklahoma, and the one storm that was in Oklahoma moved over into Kansas, crossed the state line, and is even weakening very, very quickly. And there you go, no longer a severe thunderstorm warning. I want to show you here what to expect really as we go over the next few hours, then even as we head into tomorrow. So yes, there is a tornado watch for far northern parts of the state. They continue to trim back on this, letting everyone know if you are from Elva, Enid, Medford, that threat is very, very low. It continues to diminish. But if you see you still have a tornado watch, that is why that threat really winding down. I'm not expecting any more really storms to develop, and that would be the threat that we'd be watching. So we go over the next few hours watching for any storms that may skim far southern Kansas and far, far northern Oklahoma. I do think that threat is going to be really minimal here next few hours. It is going to be a quiet night for us. We turn towards tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a bit more of an interesting day. During the morning, we will have a few showers out there. I'm not expecting severe weather with that. We turn towards the afternoon. I will be watching for storms to develop off a dry line. Once we get to about mid to late afternoon, through the evening, that tornado threat is going to ramp up and those storms are going to develop and really grow pretty quickly. So this right here is what I want you to know for tomorrow's severe weather risk. We're looking at your Monday afternoon into the evening here. Threats up to baseball sized hail, 80-mile-an-hour winds, and there is a medium tornado risk. And we're really going to be watching the location of the dry line closely. Dry line came into picture for today, also comes into picture for tomorrow, but a lot farther east. We'll break this down here on Predictor. Morning hours, a few of those showers. Not expecting severe weather. We get to about as early as 1 o'clock. I'll be watching for any storms to develop, but I think we get closer to about 4 or 5. Here you go, watching for any storms to develop along that dry line from really northern Oklahoma all the way down towards the Red River. And that dry line looks like it's setting up close to around Highway 81 or even I-35. You can see those storms intensify very quickly and they'll head off towards the northeast at around 20 to 30 miles an hour, but still continuing through central Oklahoma, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. I think that threat continues still until about 9, 10, eventually moves into eastern Oklahoma as we go overnight. Here's the threat here. We have a level 3 enhanced, includes OKC into eastern Oklahoma. There is a potential this does get upgraded to a level 4. We'll have to watch for an update for tomorrow. Tornado index with this is about a 6, 7 on that scale of 1 to 10. So kind of that medium pushing high category hail threat. You're looking at, again, about tennis balls to even baseballs with some of the largest of storms. And as those storms head off to the east, you're looking at winds 70 to 80 miles an hour. OKC, you're quiet for tonight, 76 right now, and those temperatures still a bit on the warmer side across southwest Oklahoma. Humidity's there. You felt that for today for sure. Stays here for tomorrow. So overnight tonight, we're only falling into the upper 60s, going to be pretty warm. And again, afternoon into the evening, OKC, that's when I am watching for that severe weather risk. Our temperature is really going to be warm and humid for tomorrow, 80s and 90s once again. So again, we're watching one more alert day, that tornado risk, and really middle of the week, it is going to be pretty quiet. So here's a look at that 5+5 day. We get to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we get a break. We turn towards end of the week and next weekend, also watching for another chance of storms. And you're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.